Okay, hi. I wanted to say, I do feel bad for what's going on and everything. To tell you the truth, I have a niece that is 7 years old, and she's in first grade too. And so cause I can feel the pain that you are going through. And the little boy is going through more pain because he's feeling that pain and everything. Who would want to be abused? Who would abuse a child? This is not right. Okay, and also my niece is not doing that well in school, and she's going to Silver Learning Center. She's also getting help and everything, and they diagnosed her with mild mental handicap. But my mom doesn't believe that. That's not true and everything because her parents did not really help her. They didn't work with her. They didn't help her to learn this stuff. For ready for go to school and everything. And now she's in first grade and struggling in school and way behind and everything. And also, I understand about what you're going through. I understand and I can feel the pain and everything. And to let you know, I am a victim of child abuse. It's sad. You don't know what to do. I have been molested. I have been hit, beat up on, emotionally abused, physically abused, molested, and I've been told that I'm no good, that somebody should bury, my dad told me that he would bury me in the backyard. In the past, he has said that. Said all kinds of stuff. I have behavior issues. I'm in behavior therapy. And if it wasn't for, I think my life would have been different if I did not have a lot of the problems that dealing with. There's physical abuse, there's emotional abuse in my house, dealing with. And I remember when I was very little, when I was living in a different neighborhood, I remember, and I witnessed my dad put his hands around my mom's neck. You know how that feels? I was only an 8th grader, and I said, don't do that. I said, and I threatened my dad I was going to call the police. You know, I know how it feels. It's so sad. And also, I know how it feels. And I feel like I have, and my mom said that a lot of times when I was younger, that she was gonna leave my dad. She was gonna do all kinds of stuff. And she wanted to leave him a lot of times. My dad hit her, beat up on her, and emotionally abused her, physically abused her, and it's sad. And tell you the truth, when I was only a 5th grader, I was about 10, 11, 12 years old, around that age group, and I witnessed my big brother, who was he's only 2 years older than me. I witnessed him being beaten by my dad. That's the truth. And he was being hit, being beaten up, and take the belt, hit him. And my mom even tried to stop him, but he wouldn't stop. And then my brother was going to leave. He took off and everything. But I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't know it was child abuse. I was seeing when I was in 5th grade. Let you know, I do have mild mental retardation, but still, that just makes you learn slower, but that's okay. But the thing is that no child deserves to have to witness child abuse or even have to suffer it. When I was in high school, there's times that I was right by the basement door, and my dad, he got mad about something, 'cause I don't remember a lot of things that happened, and he would hit me in the face. And then I would be in the kitchen, and I'll be shaking and everything, and I'll have my arms up, and my dad would be saying, "Put your arms down now!" And I was in the tears. It hurt so bad, and I wanted to call the police so many times, but I didn't know if it was worse enough to, it has to be bad, really bad enough to call and everything. And I didn't want to, if I call, I don't want to be wasting the time, because because when they leave, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get more abused. I'm going to be tormented, being emotionally abused, physically abused, because of what I did. I told. And so I had to be really careful. You got to be really careful, because if you don't, you know what happens. You're gonna have to deal with it. And so I didn't know if it was, because if I called and everything, it was not much. Making something that's really small, making a big deal out of a little small thing, and there could be a child that is really getting worse and everything, and getting really badly beaten and everything, and could end up dying because I needed their help, and it was nothing that really I needed. That wasn't worse enough to ask for help. So I don't want to, because there's a lot of kids that have been abused. Right now, there's a child that's being abused right now, that are being hit, being beaten, being told that they're no good, that they shouldn't have been born, that they should have shot you a long time ago. They should have, when you, okay, sorry about my stuttering, okay, don't make fun of it. I have a hard time. But anyway, everybody stutters. But anyway, also, the things that you deal with, I understand how the little boy, and so, you know, I really hope that you do get your son back, because you deserve him back. And that little boy did not deserve to be beaten, being abused. That kid deserves more. He deserves to have a home, to live without fear, to be beaten, be hurt, and not know if this is the last day living on this earth, because they're not going to know. When I was younger, I said, I was like, I told about what was going on at home. And I was living in fear every day. I didn't know if I was going to be murdered, if I was going to be killed, if my dad was going to kill me for real, because I didn't know. Because you don't never know, because you don't know what people are liable of doing. And he told me that he told me that he was gonna have me go like behind the bus, behind the car and everything. He was gonna run me over and that kind of stuff. And there's also like a bus driver. There was a special needs bus, and this was also bus driver was, it was only a substitute bus driver. And this lady, because I was a psych, I was a pain. I know, I was being a pain in the butt. I know. I was a handful and everything. I was only in middle school, and I was in, I would say 8th grade. Yeah, I was in 8th grade. About 15 years old, 14, 15 years old. You can understand that. You can be really wound up, and plus I was very immature too. Always been immature. I'm still immature. But the bus driver told me, she said,